Alright, guys, we're back in here in The Sims, busting out. I think maybe we might be halfway there. I think I'm being way too optimistic, but um, kind of happy to hop back in here. Seeing as how I can't get into freaking inZOI because I'm not, you know, successful enough YouTuber to get it early. It is what it is. This is pretty fun. I'm so glad I was able to actually get this going. Gonna load in here and see where we're at. So the goal is, if you haven't figured it out yet or it's your first time watching, we're just trying to get in a helicopter and fly off before inZOI drops. It's kind of like this was the first life sim I ever played, and stuck with me, and full circle right before the next best thing at this point. I'm really excited about inZOI, honestly. I've been saying some good things. Um, oh, if you haven't watched it, got a chance to check it out, I made a new video where I'm making a character called Sarah England,
Bla, bla for Steven.
right? And Sarah England she's like 13, but eventually obviously we're going to age up to 18, and that's obviously going to be the main playthrough, but I wanted to start off at a point where there's some backstory and everything to it. Anyways, so I did like a create a Zoe little video about it, and I pulled those weeds I was talking about. So anyways, let's see what we got going on here. Mood. Wait, let's see what are the jobs. No. Why doesn't it just tell me? Am I screwing up? Hmm. Oh, okay. So we're supposed to go in at 8 a.m. What time is it right now? PM? Yeah, I think we just got back. I don't think we're doing so hot as far as work. Um, this guy's dancing right now. I mean, I guess. I think the hot tub might be the most fun thing right now. Or you maybe handle hygiene at the same time. But yeah, totally excited about inZOI. Uh, can't wait to hop in. I really want to see what my rig can do, honestly, because in the Creative Zoe, the studio creative studio demo, I was able to do like 68 FPS in the Creative Zoe. I saw us above 60, anyways. Some of the cutscenes or whatever seem to be some of the cutscenes seem to be like somewhere around 40 FPS for me, but that was with DLAA. So I don't know if y'all know this, but I'm using a 1440p monitor. So everything I do on here is actually upscaled to 4K or 8K, whatever I choose, and also record at I record at 8K AV1. So yeah, it's not true 4K that I've ever uploaded, but so anyways, I say all that just to say DLAA is kind of a stretch for my GPU, but anyways, that's neither here nor there. Can't wait to see what it can do regardless. Um I don't think hygiene's going up at all. Oh no, yeah it is. Very slowly. I think we might die in here before it fills though. No, just kidding. Anyways, oh, he's tired of it. All right. So he's trying to talk to Dudley. I wonder if these burgers are still good. I guess it'll tell me. No, I don't want to. Oh, this is the whole. Come on, eat your. No, we don't want to go there. We want to eat the burger. Ding dong. Yep, grab a plate. Still good, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I really love everything inZOI stands for. the realism, how good it looks. Creating a Zoe in there. I might do a video here soon. Like I got it planned. Maybe I shouldn't give it away. There's probably people watching this freaking channel with lots of subscribers just stealing content. Anyways, not gonna freaking act crazy speculating here, but yeah, I'm thinking about doing a side by side comparison between Create a Zoe and Create a Sim. Basically, see pros and cons. I'm not going to tell you how yet. Be a surprise how I'm going to go ahead and do the comparison. It should be interesting. Oh, no, we're going to eat, homeboy. Anyways, but yeah, so looking at it, I try to create that character. My girlfriend said, it's similar, and I can see the resemblance too, but it's obviously not exactly what I wanted. And I've seen plenty of creators or people playing inZOI that try to make themselves in the game. And once again, it gets close, but not exactly. But I mean, to be fair, The Sims wasn't any better. But the one thing I can say about the Creator Zoe, I don't know, I feel like I'm a little bit more I'm a little bit more limited that I would have imagined with a game like so, updated, especially like around the lips. I don't know, it's not very intuitive. It's like the points where you can actually, pull. No, I don't want to freaking look at a poster. I want to go sleep. But anyways, the points where you can actually pull and manipulate, the Zoe's face and everything. Uh I don't think it's not where it should be. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like the parts where you want to go ahead and manipulate, it's not accurate enough. I feel like the point should have been in, you know, more spread out evenly. Some of them are closer to each other than they should be. You're just not getting the kind of manipulation that you need to create exactly the character. Maybe I just suck at it. There's that too. So I'm not gonna freaking sit here and act like I'm some kind of pro and um, you know, inZOI Studio is the one screwing me up. Anyways, but yeah, I'm excited about inZOI. Love everything about it so far. Optimization and all of that remains to be seen. But it does bug me. Supernatural stuff is not really there all that much. And not only that, I had a few questions. I might do a video on that too. I had a pretty long list of questions for the AMA. A lot of it didn't get touched on. And I'm kind of I don't know, I'm kind of like disappointed, excuse me, that I didn't get any detail on it. For instance, like the whole lifetime aspiration rewards. The whole lifetime aspiration awards. I wanted to get some feedback to see if we can do it. Like one of the bread and butter, one of the like like one of the motivating factors for me in completing a lot of those lifetime, goals were to. I mean, I don't. I think they have like a similar system in Azoi and inZOI for lifetime aspirations. Essentially, I don't remember what they're called top of my head, but it's like a lifestyle of sorts. I don't know if there's awards to it at the end if you've accomplished it or not, but it does look. Oh damn! I think I gotta go to work.
Démission. Pas bon.
Dang, it's like the second time in a row I'm going to work like hungry or something. Anyways, it does look like there's a semblance of lifetime achievements to be made in inZOI, but I don't know if there's actual awards to it. So I wanted to know if there were going to be stuff like that you didn't need to do a cheat, in order to play the game. You basically earned the right to have a steel bladder, or like you earn the right to be like somebody that learns a lot faster at night, you know, um, or speedy cleaner based on your lifestyle, that kind of things. I guess they're considered hacks, but I don't know. I like the way The Sims did it, incorporating it within the game mechanic. That way it's not cheating. Um, but yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing if they can do those things as well as, yeah, I've already stated multiple times the supernatural stuff. Man, something about, the whole spellcaster playthrough. I really like it. That cauldron made so many potions that I can just like coast through. I'm not trying to sit here and live life on easy mode in here like 24/7. But I feel like it's something to look forward to. Damn, we're sucking. Okay. I'm going to focus on work. Okay. I need to get a routine going, guys. And believe it or not, Dudley's been holding it down as far as making this food and everything. So I'm going to do what I normally do in real life: come home, freaking eat, take a shower if I need to, take a piss, maybe take a load off, do what I need to do. In that order. Focus. Anyways, so yeah, really looking forward to those features or those types of game mechanic inside of inZOI. Eventually, they do talk about the ghosts being there like day one. I think it's day one. I have to look at the roadmap again. I don't have it in front of me, but they do talk about the whole ghost thing quite a bit. But that's not really a playthrough for me. I don't think. I feel like they're just present, so to speak. Like they're in the world. I don't know if you can have them as like a household member and actually live as that ghost, but I don't know. I'll check it out. Maybe make a video about what's there to expect on the matter. Um is he gonna eat again? Alright, I guess he's gonna get fat then. Nah, I'll probably take a while. Dude, it's supposed to be clean up, clean up, clean up,
Mm.
clean up. Oh, homeboy wants to talk. I really only remember the next house after this. I don't know why, but Dudley's house, I guess, is a blur.
Mm.
I don't know. Hurry up. Why is he sitting there eating so much? He's just throwing it in the trash. Wow. Bro's peeing on himself. Dude, do I just suck at this game right now? Bro, hurry up and clean. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure.
Ew.
Doing a plate at a time. That's
Yes,
crazy.
yeah, yeah, silly
Hurry
boy.
up. What's he doing? I said clean up. Clean. Get this done. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Now take a shower. Um, yeah, I don't really care about the phone, man. I don't.
Huh?
I wonder if this is considered relaxing as well. Probably is. Just after you take a shower. Go ahead and chill in there real quick, then go to sleep. Sounds like a good idea. Um, yeah, inZOI is definitely one of my
Ja, det
top anticipated games. I made a list. I can go ahead and link that video, but yeah, it's a pretty long list of my top 25, and I think inZOI is probably in my definitely in my top five. I don't know if it's in the top three. I think it is though. Um, sorry to say it, GTA 6 is number one. Hopefully they don't screw it up. But inZOI, I think it has to be number two. Love those games. Really, the only reason why I'm so into the whole GTA 6 idea is because I think they're gonna get the RPG, on point as much as possible. Like it's gonna be a pretty heavy emphasis on the um, RPG mechanics in the new GTA. Hurry up! This music is trash. Nah, it's all right. I probably listen to pop though. Yeah. Yeah, I've been uploading these videos, not really um pushing it out to subscribers because it's a weird thing. Like if I push it out and then basically tries to use the subscribers as audience, and it pushes to y'all, but if you're only interested in Enzoy, arguably it thinks it has an audience there ready to go in your subscribers. So whenever it returns that you don't click, you don't watch it, um, it basically tries to reevaluate and it screws up, I guess, the algorithm, you know? So the idea is to pretty much, no, to pretty much just push it out to, the uh, the main system that YouTube uses to find viewers. That way, people that are, truly interested in certain things end up watching it. And I think that's the way to go. At least with that, I don't expect y'all to watch everything I put out. I mean, I don't watch everything particular, you know, YouTubers or whatever put out, no matter how much I like them. I do find that I only watch videos sometimes, even for like a minute or three, even if I'm interested. Like I've been trying to watch a part one of an inZOI playthrough of a person that I actually like watching their videos. I've been watching that one video for like the past 3 days. Why? I don't know. There's other things that I feel like
never dig.
I should, work on. And yeah, you know how it goes. I don't have to explain life to y'all. Anyways, so shoot, I'll talk about it. Work yesterday. That was interesting, right? So, um, I don't know. I think all y'all probably know by now. Work for the fire department. But anyways, we had a call out to um this it's kind of like it's called a racetrack where they, you know, they have people that actually come there to, race their cars and stuff like that. But they also, they can stay in the vicinity, and they also can get food, I guess, delivered to them while they watch things like that. Anyways, we got toned out. Came out as like a medical assist, you know, and it's supposed to be a traumatic, injury with, hemorrhaging. Hemorrhaging, for people that don't know, is bleeding essentially of any kind. There's internal, external. But anyways, the way they made it seem was it's like traumatic, hemorrhaging. So we're thinking arterial bleeding. Arterial bleeding is a little bit uh depending on where the blood's coming out, the color will be different. And also, mm, the color will be different, and how much it's bleeding will be different. So arteries, it's usually like a bright red color, and it bleeds like pretty dang heavy, like spurts. Okay. Um, yeah, spurts. Veins are like slow, like almost like dripping, you know. Anyways, I don't need to explain all that. All you need to know is we responded. A girl was in the kitchen, um, in the kitchen back there preparing some food, and I think she was like slicing cheese. Anyway, she cut her finger with a knife around the knuckle area, and yeah, apparently it was bad enough that they needed to call the fire department to come check it out. But when we got there, the girl was shaking, like she looked like she was terrified, or she was in throes of a panic attack. And I mean, that happens, some people react differently to, things in life. So that's understandable. But in that scenario, based on how she was reacting, you would think it's something a lot more, grave than that, cut on her knuckle, which we didn't really see it until we got her like outside in an open area to get like fresh air, because we could see she's not bleeding, like crazy. Like we didn't even need to apply pressure, nothing like that. So went out there, found out, yeah, she's got a little graze on her finger, and she's like shaking bad, like she's terrified that this just happened. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, should I feel funny about this? Like, I mean, I don't think you should downplay somebody's, injury, or their worst day doesn't have to be necessarily
Huh.
your worst day, you know? So, um, so I was just thinking, you gotta think about that. Like, why do you do the job? And if it's to help people whenever they need it, oh, dude, this guy's in my way, and it's probably gonna be an issue for no, no, yeah, if it's to help people, you're not really one to decide like that. If somebody's emergency is, you know, more grave than yours, doesn't really make sense. Um, yeah, it's not a decision to be made. You can't downplay somebody's, injuries like that. So in the moment, I'm thinking like, oh man, God forbid, something else is going on right now. You know, oh man, I hope I didn't quit. Anyways, God forbid something else happened right now as far as an emergency, and we're taking care of the, scrape knuckle injury here. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It was a funny thing, kind of happened. Got you thinking, like, yeah, I do this to help people, and somebody's worst day um, isn't necessarily somebody else's worst day. So it's understandable. I should have got a promotion. What? What? Oh, I need to increase my logic. Yeah, I'm tripping. I need to hurry up and buy this so I can get this done. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of share that, like that, it's something I guess that crosses, your mind when you're doing that sort of thing, and it's somebody that looks like they're, kind of like panicking, and it's not necessarily something that you'd consider grave, but it doesn't matter, you know. Um, you're there to help, and and you should. Dang, can't use that. So cancel. Oh wow, I'm buying another one. There's a chess table right there. Tripping. All right, cool. Let's get out of here. Actually, I can play with Dudley. Actually, he's not wrong. Go ahead and eat. I mean, raising that skill is important, but if I don't eat now, by the time I wake up, be hungry. Oh man, I thought this was gonna go a lot faster. I mean, I try like. I mean, I don't think I should rush the playthrough per se, but I kind of want to find a balance between having fun doing this and getting it done before inZOI drops. You know what I mean? But okay, so that was one of my calls. I guess I'll just talk about the calls too. Um, Now, by contrast to that call with that girl, we also had middle of night, 3 a.m. We had a rollover. And I was driving the rescue, and so we went over there, about to make a U-turn to get on the correct side of the road to block traffic, and I see the man that was involved in this thing just kind of walking away shirtless. It looked like he was even talking to himself, and that's fine. Once again, one of those things like, emergency, it can happen, right? Um, but yeah, but by contrast, you look at those two, like that guy was in a rollover, he's probably scraped and everything. Basically, what really happened is we hopped out before we even got a chance to walk up to him. He was like, hey, I'm good. I don't need any help. I think he probably was intoxicated or something. And but there was nobody else involved. So it's kind of his right, so to speak. I mean, he didn't destroy, any property except his own, and he shouldn't have been drinking and driving if that was the case, which we didn't evaluate him for, nor we didn't get a chance because he was in a capacity to make that decision initially. So you can't just walk up to somebody that's like, ambulatory, doing whatever, and decide that, hey, you're gonna think for them. So he told us he didn't want any help. So kind of left it at that. And yeah, but before we even walked up, he's like, I don't need any help. So he probably did it because of what I said, but the stark difference there's pretty apparent. The girl with the scraped knuckle, shaking on the throes of a panic attack versus a guy that just had his his car on its roof crumpled in the front and the roof. He managed to crawl out, kick the door open, like the door's like dented and everything, walking around saying he don't need no help. So yeah, you can't really decide which one's more pressing, so to speak. Though, or should I say, you shouldn't, because that would hinder your ability to effectively do your job. Because if I had to sit there and decide the quality of care I would give someone based on, what I think they should be feeling, you know, then I'd be pretty piss poor at my job. And so you shouldn't do that. I don't think. It's better be some good burgers. They look pretty good. I mean, it's pretty uh, low quality textures here, but I don't know. It's pretty appetizing. I'd eat it. Yeah, guys, this is taking a decent time longer than I would have expected. Okay, so he finished eating. Maybe we can kill two birds, one stone here. No, no, I'm not gonna screw around. I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower. Take a shower. Clean. Pee. All right, and then we're gonna do two at the same time. Actually, this is probably fun. It's probably fun for me. Play. All right, now hurry up. But yeah, so that was one of them. All right. We had 4 calls in total. I mean, we did a lot of other stuff like training and whatnot. But well, that shower didn't really do a whole lot. But yeah, another thing we had going there, we had a odor investigation, so to speak, right? So what that is it could be any kind of like hazard odor, like chemical, gas, leak of sorts. It's just an odor. They need you to come out, use a sniffer, this like kind of a calibrated
Ah.
meter to read what type of gas is in the area. Anyways, we got called out. But lo and behold, it was actually another um I want to say mutual aid department that was there that needed us to come out kind of for a second opinion, so to speak. Right? So I went out there and we got dressed up. So whenever we go to those kinds of things, you don't know what it's going to be. You don't know what the type of hazard's really going to be, and you don't want to be caught with your pants down, so to speak, with potentially like a fire. All right. So he seems to be good so far. Man, we really need to clean. Do I have enough time to sleep? Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna clean this. All right. Do that and go to sleep. That should be enough. He's sleeping. Damn, he's doing this whole outside BS again. Man, I can't wait till I'm like rich enough to buy some stuff because like that's the little dishwasher, this trash outside thing, it ain't gonna work. Cool, go to sleep, man. Please make it to the bed. Please make it to bed. Anyway, so we go out here and I get fully dressed even as a driver, you're expected to get dressed and everything, but there's a little leeway for you to like the time for you to get dressed. Like it's kind of a little bit breathing room, but I like to hop in to the rescue pretty much bunked out, except obviously my pack because it won't fit while you're sitting there, and obviously without your helmet. So hop in, get to the call, and obviously you hop out, put on my pack, put on my helmet, ready for a fire essentially. And walking up, that department is like, "Hey, can you bring A-frame ladder?" Get the A-frame ladder down, and yeah, we start going in. I'm like, okay, I guess it's not a big deal, because obviously, oh, where we at on sleep? Dang, I'm hungry again. Hardly Hungry as an achievement in The Sims is a game changer. Can't wait. I don't know if it's a part of this. Wish I can unlock it. We'll see. Anyways, so we got the A-frame ladder,
Mm.
and I think that's enough sleep. What was this? Food still good? Oh, yes. And then come out here. So I find that in The Sims, I mean, hopefully it's like this across life simulation, but if you don't want to be late for work and you do want to do something like right before work, time's cutting it close. I find that if you have them at least start heading that way, you know, like queued after you eat or whatever that task is, it's a better chance of you making it versus as soon as you're done or whatever, they try to do something else. But I don't know. Uh, maybe that's just like a hopeful, wishful thinking, should I say? But anyway, so we get in there, and then I find we do smell something. It smells like burning, like a. You can tell it feels like plastic are burning versus like plastic is burning versus just like your regular. No, see, screwing up. Told him to freaking go here. Run. Hell yeah. I think it should be good enough to get a promotion, maybe. Anyway, so it smelled like burning plastic. Didn't smell like paper really. Or like, should I say, um, they have different classes of fire, you know. Basically, I don't think it was like a class A kind of fire burning. More of like a um kind of like, I guess it is A B, because B essentially would be like your like oil based products, plastics and things like that. So A B would be like dude, what the heck? Did I get a promotion? Why'd I come home so early? Was that fast? Yeah, A B is both. Oh, we got that. We got that, y'all. Heck yeah. No, I don't know what the heck it was just trying to tell me. I need to save because it looks like it's trying to play stupid games here. I'm not trying to lose my progress. Anyways, I felt like it was a B kind of fire, not just a fire, like a paper and sheets and whatnot burning. But anyways, so we go in there, start smelling it, looking around. He's like, "Hey, can you put this in the kitchen? Put the A-frame ladder and checking the light fixture. Maybe it's something up there." So went in there, go ahead and try to check it out. Ooh, you get that charisma up some more. So we're gonna go ahead and do what we got to do. So we're going to take a shower. Going to mm, clean up. Have a quick snack. Yeah, we're not that hungry yet. Tomorrow we will be. Mm, actually, no, we can't do all those right after each other. I gotta pee. All right. So after that, then we can go ahead and get some food. All right. Got that. And then, you know what? Have lunch. Screw it. Maybe we'll make it. All right. So as I was saying, get in there, put it on the light fixture, start looking around, looking at either end of that bulb, to see if it's like singed or something. Nothing, right? But as I'm up there, I still do smell something. So it's kind of a weird thing, like you don't see anything, but things are pointing to even where you're at, you smell something. So I'm like, maybe it's just upstairs, heat rises, smoke does the same, gases and everything, right? Wait, you gotta be kidding me. Of course the toilet's broke. That's one thing about this game I remember, like it's pretty accurate, like life, a lot of stupid stuff happens like that, especially when things are starting to go well. It's like boom, there's this wrench in your whole thing, right? So that works. Anyways, so I get down and then I'm starting taking the ladder upstairs. Well, I left the ladder there and I made my way upstairs after checking downstairs at different places that, it could have been coming from. course, I didn't smell anything downstairs, but as you go upstairs, smell got stronger. It's like, the hell is it upstairs? Right at this balcony. Not a balcony. I guess it's kind of banisters, upstairs, kind of right over the stairs, railing, if you would. You smell it right there, but it actually had like a divide, so it had like drywall uh, around that railing, so to speak, or half wall. I think that I'd call it more of like something like a half wall, but it's really like railing. Anyways, whole point is almost smelt like that thing was coming from inside of it. Like that's how close to the area the smell seemed to be. And we're over here like sniffing everything, opening everything, like trying to figure out where is this thing coming from? Nothing. Everybody's looking. It's weird. Everybody's looking and couldn't find anything. So eventually we decided like maybe we're mistaken. Maybe our noses are deceiving us and it's not really upstairs, but it's downstairs. Well, technically, I guess we ended up being right because as I told you earlier, heat, smoke rises. So those strongest upstairs,
Huh?
rightly so, because it would have been that way. Um, so I went downstairs, looked around, light fixture, and one of the guys saw like this stuffed monkey, kind of a teddy bear, sitting on top of the light fixture on a bulb, just kind of like cooking, melting. I was like, man, stupid monkey, freaking monkeying around. Tutu. Anyways, yeah, it was terrible, man. Um, it took us that long to figure out like that was what was doing it, but you wouldn't guess from the height that it would have gotten that far up, but it did. And the angle, I guess, was perfect for it too. I'm not talking to that lady. I don't care. Just eat,
Ah,
eat, son.
avanti, savez-vous,
Come on.
c'est
What? That's it? No, you're gonna get filled up on this one. Screw that. All right, so that was one of the calls. I kind of skipped around on calls just because, I go from like most interesting to least interesting. And yes, I did find that one call with that chick with the, you know, stub knuckle most interesting because of the predicament. But so that's how that went. Found it. Yeah, everybody did a great job, guys. We found the monkey, stuffed monkey. Averted crisis right here. I mean, it's really good because we did not want to have to leave that and then put those people's life in danger, knowing that that was a smell. Like we clearly realized something was burning. So there wasn't really much of an option of leaving that place without, you know, first making sure that they were good. So, anyways, we're good. End up leaving. You know what? Maybe I think you carry on the things that you buy to the next place. So maybe I can buy that fancy shower. The shower. Oh, it unlocks way later. But it's a 10 versus this stupid crap. Oh, that's right. You can't place things down in the Sims back in the day until you clean up a mess in that area. Because that totally makes sense. That's how life works. Yeah, I guess it does.
Flabbe, c'est ah, hmm, hmm, ah.
Wait, when do I go to work? I'm over here doing all this stuff. Oh, 9 a.m. I'm good. So, anyways, Left there. We're good. And then we later got a call right back to the same dang racetrack,
Ah, ah,
right? But this time for a seizure. Seizures are crazy because it could be terrible, like the worst thing, or not so serious. Um, I hardly find seizures like to be in the middle somewhere as far as an emergency. It's either not much or freaking horrible. So, anyways, this guy, we came on scene and he wasn't actively seizing, right? So that's a good thing. Oh, the door's an issue. Mm, okay, okay, we can fix it. We can fix it. So what we're gonna do is move this stuff around a little bit because we need that shower. We need that. What's the problem now? Jeez, I wonder if I'm in the way. Go to sleep, bro. Yep. Dumb. Boom. Got it, boys. We got it, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, so um, as I was saying, um, yeah, went back out there. Seizure. It's not actively seizing, but you know, definitely priority. I mean, the way it really works is you want to check to see if they're anal for if they're in a situation where you need consent to do certain things. But if somebody's unconscious, um, or clearly, like in distress in some way or not normal, we need to figure out what's going on, fix that, then try to get anal. But I mean, you can assess anal like simultaneously. Ano means alert and oriented. So that means somebody is alert to person, place, time, and event. So that's ANO times four, one of those things. Anyways, so long story short, he was basically high. Him and his friends were just like having a blast there. And he has just had like, you know, a little bit too much fun there. And but he seemed like it was seems like the drugs had a little bit of adverse reaction on him because he was a cool, like not cold to the touch, but pretty damn. It's not cold. Somebody wouldn't be really cold unless they're like dead. But if they're cool to the touch, that's not good either. So that means your body temperature is pretty damn low if it's not cold outside. and he was diaphoretic, so his face was, um, you know, um, sweating like around the lips and things like that. And his blood pressure was, I think it was 110 over 100. I think that's what it was. Now, that isn't like the it's right at the cusp where if it was any lower, we'd consider it going into like shock. And so it was concerning, him just sitting there. Not well, I mean, yeah, it was concerning, so to speak. Okay. Given the situation, that didn't seem like it was ideal for him. And he didn't seem all with it either. So yeah, that's the dude. Freaking O2 sat, which is oxygen saturation, was somewhere around 92. That's not good. Needs to be somewhere around above 80, 94. So we went ahead and I switched to pulse ox, which is a pulse oximetry reader. It's like a meter that reads your um the amount of O2 it's being carried on your um blood cells. Anyways, um I'm not gonna explain how it works. You can look, see. Anyways, only thing you need to know is if you switch a finger, given his hands are cold, um, that finger might not be at as much surface area. It was like on a smaller. It wasn't on a pinky, but I figured if I switched it, you'd get a better reading. Of course, he was a 98, but he was in and out, like not of a consciousness, but a little bit more with it than not. So cause for concern. So we ended up getting him transported, but I'd say out of all the calls we had, that was the most serious one. Yeah, but we ran through a lot of you know, tabletop training and just going over some like kind of SOPs, so to speak, or just how we would operate on scene for certain calls or whatever. And you have station duties there too. Anyways, enough about my freaking job that I clearly like so much. Don't mean to bore you. But yeah, we're gonna make this food. Hopefully finish it before 9, man. Hurry up. Oh yeah. That's a hefty breakfast. Yeah. Okay. So don't need to waste time. Ooh, guess what? We're gonna shower before we go. But we got this bomb shower. Oh yeah. It's gonna be good. I think we're gonna make it. Please don't sit here and try to freaking clean up all these plates. See, that's the thing. Who does that? Like, who stands there and eat food and then puts it on the floor rather than just put it in a sink or a dishwasher? That is dumb. That is not realistic. That's not what you would do. I know it takes a little bit extra time, but it's not that much. It took you about the same amount of time to put on that floor than it would to put in a dishwasher. But maybe I don't remember how it is now in the game, but maybe things have been fixed. Oh damn, where am I at? Use the bathroom quick, then run out. I need to figure out how to freaking cancel things, man. You gotta learn how to cancel specific things. All right, take a piss. Excuse me. Excuse my French. Take a wee. um, and then go. What is this dude? Oh, I guess he had a poo. He had a numero dos. See, he was on his way outside. He decided he's going to go to work. Perfect. Unfortunately, we're not going to get a promotion out of this, clearly, because we still need one more logic. But what are the goals, anyways? Drill, Dudley better, cooking, invite mom over, Mimi's place. There's no way they expect you to do all of these. So that's so dumb. I actually went and had her pull my finger, but happened to be in the military or whatever. If I have to visit Mimi's place and ask her to pull my finger, that's stupid. Anyways, so we just gotta get her to pull my finger and then invite mom over to chill, and I'll move on. I'll see if I can. Who's this? Oh, nobody's home. Yeah, I'm looking forward to those mods in inZOI. Though I'm worried. I mean, I mentioned it before. Um, kind of worried that it's gonna be some pretty sticky DRM um inside the game that's gonna like kind of stop you from modding exactly the way you want to. But anyways, hopefully that blueprint, and Blender and all those tools they afford to us, we can mod to our heart's content. They're trying to limit us to only teen mods essentially, which we know that's not gonna fly. Like people will abandon ship. I mean, you might think I'm just being rash here, a little bit drama queen, but nah. Like the intent or the expectation I feel is gonna be that, hey, yeah, we understand wider audience, teen, cool, fantastic. But let us mod it, do what we want with it. That's what's gonna happen. Thanks for letting us, helping us mod it. We could do it ourselves without even a dev kit. But the DRMs, like before you log in, you essentially can't play the game unless it's an unmodded version of the game. That would be annoying. Or there's tons of issues if you are running a version of the game. You know what? Clean up. See, at least they did this right in The Sims back in the day, right? Um, you don't have to sit there and are you kidding me?
Yeah, 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 possible.
That's terrible music. I need to change it for real. Keep forgetting. He's doing one plate at a time. So annoying. Anyway, mods. Yeah, hopefully they don't stop us and every time you launch, essentially it checks to see if it's unmodded version, kind of like your GTA Online, and don't get me wrong, we'll figure out how to do it. You can inject the mods after the process is already running, but if it's like a kernel level kernel level DRM, then I think from what I understand, you're kind of SOL. Like even injecting it, yeah, it checks everything before, so there's no way even after. Not only does it check it, but even while it's running, it has access to you know everything. I think it continuously checks too. Everything is still intact. So regardless, suffice it to say, if it's like a kernel level, you know, um, anti cheat, which is it's not DRM so to speak, but it is. Um, no, it's not for rights. So, but anyways, my whole point is, if the anti cheat is in there, it's gonna basically be an issue for doing the mods that you want, especially if it's a kernel level anti cheat. So we need to, you know what? I'm not really concerned with sitting here and cleaning up everything. I need to call my mom over, have the old sit down. Who the hell is Mimi? I've never even met her. Why would I want to introduce myself to Mimi? I feel like I don't remember who I married back in the day, but I hope it's not her. No offense. Wait, offense to who? It's a good guy right there, man. Dudley does not help clean.
Ja, det blir det bla.
Wait, what's this about money? Tickle. Dingle, dingle, dingle. Anyways, the heck was I talking about? Oh yeah, mods. Mods are legit. Can't wait. Super realistic. Draw distance though in inZOI right now is a sticking point. Like it's not good. Lots of pop in. I mean, hopefully they get resolved. I mean, it probably is. I think the optimization kind of forced them to make a switch to pop, and then yeah, the optimization arguably forced them to adjust it in such a way that pop-ins, happen and everything, But I think like this one guy suggested, wait, no, not one guy. I think it's New World that suggested it, but it's a good idea, I think. He basically said that they should release like texture packs, essentially like a texture DLC where you can upgrade for the people that want the best of the best, and their rigs can essentially handle it, and they don't have to worry about that sort of thing. And yeah, it's not a bad idea. Though I do think they're probably gonna be like, "Oh, we can't really do it. Game's already there the way it is. We can probably add additional textures, but in order to do that, we'd have like probably like to strip some away for the people that want to have like that optimization." But I don't know. I'm not a developer, man. I don't know exactly how I would do it, but I feel like they're gonna think it's a limitation having to scale back essentially or add additional textures. But I think they just have to take off some like limiters essentially, increase the draw distance. That way, pop ins aren't as much of an issue. You know, they are talking and eating with mom, something we never did at home. Hakuna Matata. That language is crazy. It's kind of strange though, right? Like Sims really set the standard for even inZOI. People were like, I made a video about it. I made a whole video talking about why it doesn't make sense. People are sitting here like, oh, inZOI is the next thing. Gotta kick Sims to the curb. It's been mistreating us this whole time. It's like, yeah, it's been doing that, but you've been playing it and you actually enjoy it. I mean, yes, some people don't, but I don't know. I just feel like some people are kind of in the closet about still liking the game and like, just kind of pretending like they just have to keep playing they have to move on to inZOI, as sticking it to EA or something, which I don't know, man. I thought kind of set the standard. Even Kajun knows it. But it's crazy how even create a Zoe is like based off of create a sim, like stretching and everything in those areas. Like Sims kind of, started doing that. There's a lot of that stuff. What the heck is she doing in the shower? What in the world? Oh, I guess she needs to use the restroom. Cool. Fantastic. Now take a shower.
Turn that on a pot. Oh.
But yeah, there's a lot of things I see, like even the way they speak in The Sims. I mean, in
Yeah.
even the way they speak in inZOI, it's similar. It's kind of resembles how they do it in The Sims. It's kind of hard to get around. It's kind of hard to get around, and it's understandable that that is a measure. That is a, what do you call it? A anyways, that's just like a standard that at the very least have to meet, in order for it to be a decent life sim. Um, they could have revolutionized it and went with the actually spoken like lines and everything, but
Uh-huh.
we all know that wasn't gonna happen. I mean, look at the optimization for different rigs. That release would have been like way out there and so limited, and people would have been pissed about it. Like it's weird. Like Cyberpunk had so much potential. Like it is an amazing looking game. Top freaking 10 games. But the worst part about it, by far, no matter how alive the world seems, when you start talking or trying to talk to NPCs, it dies. It dies. Like the immersion just kind of fades away because these people say the same thing. They repeat and everything. Um, at least with inZOI, with like unspoken lines, like just gibberish, you can infer and they can text all they want. They can even have an LLM like logically come up with responses that is original and endless at that. We need to get out of bed. Tripping. Use the bathroom. Anyways, we just need to call Mimi, go to her house. Wait, is it clogged again?
Okay. Démission. Papa. Okay.
Why didn't he change his uniform? I thought he used to
La.
switch to
No.
military fatigue and everything.
What do you mean?
Anyways, uh, maybe y'all can't tell, but I'm actually having a blast here. Um, yeah, I'm one of those people where I guess I am kind of like Droopy, the cartoon character back in the day, the dog. It's like, you know what? I'm happy. Yeah, I mean, I don't like show it like all the time, like screaming people's head off or being enthused at all times, man. I mean, I can do that customer service, I guess, but I don't work customer service, and this is me. Mm. So I don't know. But there's ever a doubt, like, why is he doing this? Like, it doesn't seem like he's having fun. Yeah, I kind of am. I totally could have been watching inZOI YouTube videos, but I chose to do this, and I was like, record it too. Why not? So yeah. Where are we at? Yeah, so it might be fun to mess around with Mimi. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Kill two birds, one stone. This guy keeps visiting. Like I don't. That's so weird. That does not. I mean, doesn't happen in the military. Does not happen.
Glad. Blir det bla?
What? I think I need to visit her. I think that's the thing. Because she's fixing a casserole, right?
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, guys, I'm still working on a multitasking thing. I am not very good. Like when I'm really into something, like it's yeah, checked out. Train has left the station. Yeah. Anyways, I don't remember the scooter playing before. I really don't. Maybe I just never used it. That is so weird. Visit Mimi. Hopefully she's okay with it. I didn't really ask her to come over, which probably should have been like the first thing we did, but nope. Hey, Mimi. How's it going, Mimi? Hello. How's it going?
Blauer Balala, Labersterabo,
I feel welcome indeed. Oh, I better hurry up and have her pull my finger because that's literally what I came here for. So dumb. Oh, wow. Perfect. That's pretty silly. I had to come all the way over here just to have her do that. But while we're here, maybe we can chat her up. We can
Men har
get
inne
some
med
fun
sina
with her.
aventyr. Boah, boah, chilla. Afon man den på. Danke. Oh, oh, vad varmt.
There we go. Some fun, finally. Jeez. Maybe I can sleep over. Well, my freaking feel like my manning officer or whatever is here.
Oh, oh,
Sure. Maybe we can get in there tonight, boys. Ha 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 ha. Maybe. Let's find out. What? Stop playing, man. Get out of my way. I'm not trying to have it. Wait, did I just find out she has a husband or something? I don't give a dang. Take care of business.
Claro.
Oh.
That's weird. I already have the option here. All right, we're at 70. What the heck? I guess she's married or something. All right, we're gonna go home. Sorry, boys. Couldn't make it this round. Soon enough, maybe one day. You can go home, sleep.
Oh, tutu.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't remember off the top of my head who I ended up marrying in this in the end. I feel like I had to be her. Definitely not choosing her this time. Actually, we can move out. What the heck am I doing? Think, boys, girls, I think we're done with Dudley's house. I think that should be it. There's no way this game's gonna make me complete every freaking job all the way up to at least level 4 or 2. Not sure. Regardless, it's ridiculous. I need to move out. But I guess I'll go to sleep first.
Ah, plato Steven Planet Fire.
Yeah. You got all the jokes. Got all the jokes, man. So funny. But you got a lot of friends, Dudley.
Claro. Claro, está
Seriously.
down.
You're still visiting? This time? What? What is this chick doing over here? I just left your house. I think I'm gonna go for Gloria. Or just go for a land grab. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? I think it's good music right there. It's a random painting, bro. Who has this? Like, what kind of person do you need to be to buy the sad clown painting? That's funny. Yeah, we're done with sleeping, unfortunately. Take a piss. Yeah. They always act like this. As long as you don't wake up on your own, they end up doing that. Wonder if we can shower before. Oh, nope, no time, buddy. Go to work.
Blah. Blah.
Almost there, boys. Man, I guess that mouse was sitting there in the middle of the screen this whole time. Man, that probably would have annoyed someone this entire video. I did not even notice it. I didn't even notice it once until just now. Yeah. Well, guys, because I can't upload this video, I had the mouse sitting here in the middle of the screen. I failed you. I disgraced my family. Promotion? Maybe? What? Yeah, just give it to me. Why not? Okay, I understand. It needs to go first. That's dumb. Wait, timeout. There we go. Move out. Whoa. He owes me money, y'all. And I think that's a wrap, guys. Like, that was a little fun playthrough. Some challenges, you know. Mimi playing hard to get. Uh yeah. See where this takes us. Uh wait. Mom's house. No way.
Well, I could sneak over snake and that on my face day.
Blah, blah.
Con, c'est toi. Hava, c'est toi.
Oh, that sounds like French.
Haha.
Did I just move out into a gym? This is interesting. This is not the playthrough I did last time. Time out. You telling me I can sleep in here? No way. I think there's only one stories here, but no way. I can sleep in here. Where's the bed? Need a nice bed. Need the best bed. I need a bed that once I hit that thing, like $3,000 for this bed. I mean, Gloria's here, so I guess I can figure something out. All right, so we need some light in here. Yeah, this game is definitely different than I remember. I didn't think it was an option to move to a gym. That is bizarre. But looks like we're here at the gym. We're gonna do these lights. All right, that should be good. All we need is a bed in here. There's fridge. There's somewhere to cook. Little office area, bathroom. Right. Dude, we can even go swimming. This is like the prime place. We just need like a chess. You know what? I think you can play chess on the computer.
Hey, where's that?
All right, that was a goal already. What? He's my roommate. Of course. Thought she was. Having a blast. Let me see. Funds going up. Hygiene going up, maybe. Maybe we can play in the pool. We can play in the pool. Wait. We need to figure out how to cancel.
Was denn about? I'm going to stay in the moment. Did you about?
Bragg. Wambo. Ew.
My forward samurai.
This is an option? That's crazy. Aw,
Where's that?
we missed it. All right, guys. So looks like I moved into the gym. The same as that way. We're gonna work on these goals. Hopefully, we get to where we need to be. Yeah, I think we have to do these. I just ended up moving somewhere else, which, you know, I'm okay with. This place is better than Dudley's by far. I got a computer and everything. So we're going to go from here, see what we can do. Yeah. Well, it's been fun. See you next time. Hopping off. Challenge continues. What we got now? 6 days left. Hell yeah. Peace.